It's 8 in the morning and it's still going. But I do find that it always sounds worse inside the tent than outside. I mean, that wind is wind. But the rain is not too bad. So I should get up and make a coffee. Wonder what the view's like. It's a lovely sound, but it's an inconvenient sound because I'm going to be able to potter around outside and do things, but I can't. Well, I could. It's crazy. You're being moved about. Good morning from windy, rainy Wales. The last week is anything to go by. It's going to be much better soon. So it's 8:32 now, and according to weather and radar, it's going to be sort of sunny. Okay, 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock the rain's going to stop, so that's 2.5 hours. So this is what I've woken up to. The wind has died down a lot and it stopped raining, so I've got a few hours now of exploration time. I've got a nice cup of tea. I have put the guide ropes on, or the guy ropes on the tent, just so that it's extra sturdy. Not that it was in any danger last night, but it might stop it from pushing into my face. I'm going to just have a look around St David's now. Gorgeous view. It was an amazing time to be in Wales, as they had qualified for the World Cup for the first time in 64 years. Tonight they were playing USA. I did go to the match. I went to a lovely pub. It's just excitement all over Wales today. Yes, it's a beautiful day. The Sloop Inn in Porthgain had come highly recommended to me by the friends that I'd made at the Prince of Wales pub on my first night, and it really was a magical place. It was just so warming and so local. I met Mike, who went all the way home to bring this book to show me, full of historical photographs from the area. While I looked at that, Laura, the manager, wrote down some tips of things for me to see in the area, so you'll see some of those later on. I really recommend the Sloop Inn. It's a magical place. I'll definitely be back.
And it's still full. Never ending.
I think it's the lack of booze is getting to her now. Absolute piss there. That's enough drinking for us.
There's no way they ever have that. Top right. The Union Jack. Viva Gareth Bale.
64 years! 64 years! Do it for Wales, Gareth!
I can't walk. I can't!
Yeah!
First stop today, on all the tips that Laura at the Sloop Inn gave me, is St David's Cathedral. This cathedral is what makes St David's the smallest city in the UK. To qualify as a city, a cathedral is a big deal. There is a beautiful rainbow over the ruins. So with these beautiful rainbows comes the rain. Perfect time for me to go inside the chapel here and take a look around. Let's go and have a look. and go to the next place today. Let's hope the rain stops for it because it's an outdoors one. Oh wow. Oh wow, it decided to rain again. I've just come out of St David's Cathedral where I was sheltering, and it was quite a walk back to the car where I've got wet, but I'm drying my coat on the back of the passenger seat there. So I've just been inside the Royal Oak, another pub owned by the same family that owns the Sloop. And Mike was in there, who I saw at the Sloop Inn, and he recommended that I go and see a tapestry on the top floor of this town hall opposite the pub. Beautiful building. Go have a look. So this is a modern day tapestry, and it's beautiful, made by all the local women that you can see here in the tapestry of their own names. And it's good because it celebrates a particular woman in history as well, and that is Jemima Nicholas. And in those times, these are the kind of outfits that they would have worn. I do love the shoes there, but especially the pilgrim's hat. The pilgrim's hat is very cool. So I'm just near the tip of Dinah's Head, or Dina's Head, and it's another beautiful hotspot. You don't have to go very far in the Pembrokeshire coast to just hit stunning scenery. So on the way here, I've been listening to Dylan Thomas under Milkwood, and it's an amazing thing to listen to while driving through these beautiful country roads.
The young boys are dreaming wicked, or of the bucking ranches of the night and the jolly Rogered Sea, and the anthracite statues of the horses sleep in the fields, and the cows in the byres and the dogs in the wet-nosed yards, and the cats nap in slant corners, or lopes lie squeaking and needling on the one cloud of the roofs. You can hear the dew falling, and the hushed town breathing.
Pentre Ifan, I want to call it. Older than Stonehenge. Maybe a burial chamber, although no human remains were found by archaeologists. But folklore says that fairies are seen here, resembling little children in clothes like soldiers and red caps. It's amazing. So it's made with the same stone as Stonehenge, and it's been standing for over 5,000 years. So how lucky that it's not raining while I'm here, because this is definitely a rain-free visit. But it's incredible the way that it's just standing. resting on those stones, and there's more stones around as well, all behind here. But it's just so steeped in history, ancient history. It's incredible. I'm feeling the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe vibes. I kind of feel like Aslan was lying on there. No wonder the Arthurian legend comes from these parts too. Oh, Wales. Just when I think I can't love you more, you do something else. How is this such, I don't know, like a hidden gem? I'm not saying completely hidden, because in tourist season Wales is full of people camping, but this time of year when the skies are just so moody, the air is just full of, oh, it's so fresh. And it's just autumn, so everything isn't quite dead yet. It's still alive, and it's amazing. It really is. So that was Pentre Ifan, the burial chamber. We have today been to Dinas or Dina's Head, I think. Maybe it was Dina's Cross that I went to. And then that was Pentre Ifan, and the next is the Bleeding Tree. Now the Bleeding Tree are a few yew trees in St Brynac's Church, St Brynac's Church in Nevern. So we're going to go there. They have like a red sap that comes from them, and it makes them look like they're bleeding. So that's where we're going to go next. Let's go. Hello. Oh, sweet dog. I'm in Nevern, and I'm here to see the Bleeding Trees. This is a beautiful church. The birdsong in this village is so lovely. Wow. Steeped in history. And a little bit forgotten. You hear that bird song? So nice. So here is the bleeding yew tree. The sap coming from inside is red and looks like blood. Also looks like candle wax. There it is, the bleeding tree. This is such a pretty little village. It's such a small village. They've even got a red telephone box just there. But the church, you can tell it's a community church. You can see a mountain over there. And it was so lovely to see that waterfall. So we were going to go to Strumble Head, but it's getting dark now, and it's quite close to where I'm camped. So I'll do that tomorrow. And then I'm not sure. I may stay another night if there is more to see. I'll figure that out later on when I cook my dinner. But otherwise, I may move up to Aberystwyth, a bit further up, because I would like to eventually do the road that Linda recommended me from the campsite in Carmarthen. It's a road that her and her husband used to go through in their motorbikes, and it goes through the mountain, or goes across the mountain from Devil's Bridge, I want to say, to Raymar, I want to say. I don't know how to say it, but it sounds very Game of Thrones. Rakmar or something. I'll find it on a map and show you. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go back home to my tent. But yeah, pretty pub.